What it do, y'all? Welcome back to Black. Welcome to Black or welcome back, whichever one. We are happy that you
Hey,
are here. My name is Naya.
and I'm Dominique. Yes, thank you guys for tuning in and watching us. And as you see, it is just my beautiful friend and myself today. But that don't mean this topics and the tea won't be as hot. So we're gonna
Exactly. It's
go.
still
Okay.
steaming.
Yes, girl, we sipping over here. So with
Right.
that being said, let's go ahead and Miss Naya, talk to me. How's your mental today?
My mental is pretty good today. It's steady, I would say. Work was productive, a little bit busy. School's
Mm-hmm.
been going good. I'm really enjoying my psychology class. So the class I'm in right now is close relationships. So I'm getting all into like love and how a relationship is developed and even
Mm-hmm.
friendships and stuff like that. As you know, Dominique, I'll be asking you questions and stuff.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Got you.
I've been feeling good though. I've been good. How's your mental?
Girl, no, I'm seeing that smile just radiate, So I'm feeling that energy that you're doing good and that close relationship and love. I don't know. Okay, so my mental is really good, actually. I've been in a weird space of love. Lately, I'm just adapting to new perceptions of love and understanding and getting more clarity about it.
Yeah,
When
me
we were
too.
younger, we thought so differently than how we're thinking now about a lot of things in life. I would say for me. And love has always been a complex thought for me.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to just allow God to show me the right ways of love, or at least how
Mm.
He sees it for me, and I'm understanding it, and also making sure I'm taking time to dive deeper into it. I used to be very surface level of love. Now I'm more understanding, getting clarity, and just conversations I have with certain people in my life, and I'm seeing that I don't know, love is in the air right now. I
Yeah,
don't
I do
know.
think love is in the air for sure.
Love is in
And
the
I think
air.
like what I love about love, I think love is so complex. I know we already talked about this, but
Hmm.
I do agree with you that love is like it was something that I think I've always tried to figure out even when I was younger. Um like I guess like not really love, but like just attractiveness. Like, why am
Hmm.
I this way? Like, why does this person love me? Why do I love this person? Like, love is such a complicated thing, and I think it just gets even more complicated. Like, the older we get, but once we hit a certain age, like once we like 80 and shit, I feel like we'll be
Not
like, yeah,
not old as
now
shit.
I
Just
know what love is, in our
yeah.
bed or whatever.
I hate to admit it. When our parents back in the day said, "Oh, when I was your age, this, that, and the third, oh, let me tell you about something." Because when I was coming up, oh, yeah, and now I'm almost having those same moments within myself. Because I
Yeah.
remember I'm 30, and I remember in my younger 20s, I did not think the way I thought about love how I do now. I can't even tell you, but I know it wasn't how I view it now. I used to really not really I did not say I didn't give a shit about love. It's just my way of thinking was way more complex than it is now.
Yeah.
I'm learning to simplify it more and understand what it is that I really want. So God can
Mm-hmm.
align that for me. When you don't have a
Mm-hmm.
clear thought or a clear thinking of what you want in life, you're gonna get a lot of just different results and views and different paths because you don't know what is what you want. And I think that
Yeah.
is a struggle to know what it is what you want because a lot of us don't do what I call being in your stew. Listen up. When we go to a restaurant and you order some soup or something like that, or you get an ingredient in your soup that you didn't want, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easy to pick out the ingredient, like I don't like mushrooms, so I can pick out the mushrooms. So I was
Yeah.
thinking to myself, a lot of us we sit in our stew and we don't realize the shit that were in. We don't deal with ourselves. We all
Yeah.
have these different traits about one another, about ourselves, and we don't work on taking that ingredient out. We just stand in there and we're just mixing in our
Mm-hmm.
stew and just
Rearranging it, just sitting in
rearranging
it.
it, now trying to make a new recipe. We're just still in this nasty ass stew.
That's a fact.
And that's good.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. Yeah, thank you. I was talking to Amy about this, and we were really like, whoa, that was a good one. You talked about the stew. Yeah, everybody got their own stew and don't know
Mm-hmm.
how to take out certain ingredients of what you don't like about yourself. You're just still
Mm-hmm.
marinating in your own stew. Like nothing is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, my stew was about love, and I had to change and work on that ingredient and make it better. So I'm
That's
here for it.
good.
Like I said, going back to my mental, it's really good. I've been in a happy space. I'm enjoying my loved ones, talking to you, talking to other close friends. And shout out to Kay, shout out to Amy, and just enjoying that space of positivity and just woman empowerment and just thriving off
Bro, I'm
that. So
sorry, bro. My dog keeps farting, bro. I'm
you fart
sorry.
again, bro.
What you over here being messy for?
Soon
That's
enough,
too
dog, your ass gonna be going outside.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on,
Sick
Casey.
of it.
Hold it together, girl. Hold it
Bruh, at
together.
least till after the episode. Damn. God damn.
So with that being said, we touched on our mental. Now we gotta get into this topic, girl.
Ooh, the topic is going to be very interesting. What is
You
our
know,
topic, Tom?
girl. So I pulled last week. The topic was how did you deal with toxicity?
Ooh, it's a
Mm,
very good one. Very good
that
one.
is a very good one. You want to
Yes.
go first, Naya, or
All
I can
right.
go? I don't mind.
Uh, okay, you go. You go.
Right. Okay. When I pull that topic,
Hmm.
I remember. So for me to answer this question,
Hmm.
how I deal with toxicity was not matching the energy that was coming towards me. And I say that so 2022, I had got a relationship and it was a ghetto ass breakup. Those who know, or the few that do know how that went down, it was just so ghetto. It was so embarrassing. It broke me in all components of my life,
Hmm.
physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all that shit.
Hmm.
And even prior to that, I was having a lot of back-to-back disappointments with close ones. And even the year that followed, I had a fallout with a few friends of mine that I viewed as sisters. And that was just a lot of just not toxic. It wasn't toxic, I would say, but it was just not healthy. So I guess, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess the opposite
toxic.
of
That's
not
toxic.
healthy is toxic, right?
Yeah.
So for me, how I dealt with it, like I said, I didn't match that energy. A lot of people get so consumed in wanting to have get back and get revenge and get even. You
Hmm.
can't do that. And I
No,
know I've had my fair shares of being toxic and
me too.
letting that consume me because I just you want to release it so bad you don't know how to release it in a
That
healthy way.
energy. Yeah.
Yes, that energy can consume you. And
Hmm.
it wasn't until I remember when I went through that ghetto breakup, I just sat down and told myself, I'm going to go get fit and stay fit. And that was my answer. And
Wow.
me now going to the gym, I'm a gym girl. I go 5 times a week. I'm very proud of that because I released so much of the hurt, the pain, the anger, the frustration, the why, the sadness in all
Yeah.
my reps when I'm lifting weights. I'm letting all that shit go. So transferring that energy from all that pain and shit, that toxic, into being in the gym and you could really just go work it out. Oh
Hmm.
my God. And this is why to this day I stay in the gym because for my mental sanity and for the longevity of my health. But to know how I think so much clearer now than when I was in that stage of being of that disappointment, the ghetto-ness. And I remember being so sad a lot. I remember just dealing with a lot of emotions, being upset, angered, pissed off. I wasted time on these people that
Hmm.
I've done so much for. It gave so much of my energy and time. And yeah, I chose me. I
I know
chose to
that's
just
I
right.
thrive
know
in my
that's right.
self-love. I chose to get better and I found an outlet because I always knew I believed that I could get fit. for the longest time, I was just not consistent in the gym. I knew how to
Yeah.
go to the gym. I know a lot of people can get intimidated going to the gym, being a beginner, because that happened to me a lot of times, and that made me not stay focused. But when I really walked in and said, "No, I'm gonna work all this pain out and what I'm feeling in the gym," oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I feel so much. I feel like I'm not toxic at all no more. I really
That's
don't feel like
beautiful.
that. And I know when shit is wrong or something's upsetting me or something, I could just, you know what, let me go to the gym and get a clearer
Mm-hmm.
mind after I finish this workout. Because
Yes.
I swear to you, it is a proven fact. When you work out, you're releasing endorphins and serotonin, you're boosting your mood, you're getting energy, and all that kills that toxicity of how you were feeling prior to going to the gym.
Yes.
So the gym was my outlet. That's how I dealt with toxicity. I didn't match the energy. I found a healthy way to work through those emotions, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm always gonna be an influencer to people who are trying to work on themselves. Get in the gym for one. That's the
Yeah.
highest form of discipline is your self love by taking care of yourself and putting in that effort to go work on yourself.
For sure. That was fire, 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 fire. Number one, I want
Thank
to
you.
say congratulations to finding
Mm-hmm.
that outlet
Mm-hmm.
because like I feel like a lot of people I feel like when you do something and you don't have a reason behind it, that makes you like you won't be doing it for long. So
Yeah.
the fact that you started your fitness journey off of pain and now like you are where you are and you look how you look, period. And I
Thank
mean,
you.
like you're like you say, you're an influencer. Like you influenced me to start working out, even though I haven't. But like looking at you, like every time I see your videos, I'm like, bruh, I have to. It makes me excited to get back in the gym, and I know your
Yes.
followers are feeling that too. Like just seeing your body and seeing though, like your motivating words as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your stances, everything, and what you say about consistency, that really pushes a person to take that next step. And I think I
Mm-hmm.
love that you related that to overcoming toxicity because I mean, a lot of people just sit in it and they don't even
Mm-hmm.
think that they're able to like get in the gym, like you said, like beginners. Cause I know like I started going to the gym actually like in college and I remember like first getting in the gym being like,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Mm-hmm.
let me.
Yeah.
I wasn't really doing it, but it took time for me to actually get comfortable with it. Now I
Mm-hmm.
just need to get more consistent. But yeah, I really commend you for that, like for staying consistent and to being that influencer, like being on the level of like now I want to help other people do it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Now I'm like, because I know when I start mine, that I can call you and you can get me right.
Anytime. And quick little pro tip to those who are new to the gym, little side note.
Mhm.
When you're in the gym and you're new and you're beginning, you feel like everybody's watching you. They're not watching you. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? At all. Nobody gives a damn about you in the gym. They're not
Bruh,
watching you feeling like, oh, look at this weird person. Look at this new
right.
person. Nobody gives a fuck. They are worried about their own self and they're worrying about their own gains. And they're actually proud and happy to see people in the gym who are doing the work. Because you
Mhm.
literally will see the same people who are on that level, and you'll be. It's so easy to make conversation in the gym because we're all there for the same reasons to better ourselves.
Right,
So it's
exactly.
never upsetting thing to anybody. You ask for some help or anything. Like people are very welcoming in the gym community to help people because it's a lifestyle and it's not an easy lifestyle for beginners because you get intimidated. But like I said, nobody gives a fuck that you're in there. They're
Build
proud of you that you're
consistency,
in there, if anything. Just
discipline.
know that. Yes.
Yeah, being disciplined and consistent. I know that's the
Mm-hmm.
biggest thing of it all. What one thing that I love is that one thing that's common, and I'll answer my or I'll give my answer in a second. But
Yeah.
when you have that fed up moment, like when you're tired of, like you said, sitting in your own stew. I don't know. I don't know what it is with, people, humans in general, but we all have a moment, a fed up moment to where like, okay, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this
Mm-hmm.
relationship. I'm done with this toxicity. I'm done. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that one thing that we need to know is that you got to give yourself grace when you're not at that moment. Like, it's okay. Like, if you're not at that moment right now, if maybe you're going back or whatever, but just know that that moment is near. And you'll know when you're tired of that shit. Whatever the shit, whatever the
Yes.
toxicity you're going through, you'll know when
Yes.
you're tired of it. You know what I mean? So just give yourself grace. What happened?
Because she's under the table and she shook her ear. She did a shake and she just shook everything. Like the whole
That's why I was like, wait, damn.
so what just happened? Like it's like an earthquake just happened. Girl,
Yeah, that's what I was
damn
like.
dog. Your dog farting. She's over here just
Yeah, just know that your fed up moment
give
is
yourself
coming.
grace. Yes,
Yeah, and give yourself
absolutely.
grace because it's coming, and you just gotta be patient with yourself. You show.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I always want people to know is that like you can be so nice to other people, but be like a jerk to yourself. So like, make sure you're kind to yourself or whatever.
I was that person, girl. And going
Yeah,
back to what you
me
said real
too.
quick, so I want to hear your answer. But
Yeah.
something just clicks. I don't know what it is or how God just makes something click, but it will click to you, and you just look from that moment, you will just change right there and go ahead and realize I'm done with this. I need to find something else. This is not working for me. And you'll go on about it. So it just, like you say, give yourself grace and time for when that happens, because it will happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For
But yes,
sure.
now tell me, how did you overcome toxicity?
Okay. So this is how I overcame toxicity. So my toxic thing that I was doing, and I'm looking more into myself, because at first I wanted to answer this like relationships and shit like that, but I was like, I chose to not be messy. So I'm just kidding. No, I'm playing. But anyways, so my toxicity was overthinking. I had a bad, 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 bad relationship with overthinking. And this is something that like I never really told anybody. Like nobody was really aware because it's all in my mind. So nobody can really tell that you're overthinking. Like it's kind of like anxiety. Like I have real bad anxiety. I can truly say today that I might get anxiety, but it's not a common thing. Like it's not a consistent thing in my life anymore. Like overthinking, I don't even do that anymore. Thank God. So how I overcame that, so my fed up moment was really during COVID, during like 2020. And I don't really know. I think I was getting out of I was getting out of the situationship. And basically, I was getting fed up with myself because I felt like, number one, why do I keep going back to something that's hurting me? Number one, and that's the level of toxicity when you go back to something that is unpleasant, very harmful. That's the definition of toxicity. It's the quality of being very harmful, unpleasant, and insidious. Insidious?
Ooh,
Like the movie?
insidious.
That's scary.
Lord, I'm having a heart attack. Damn, this is some scary shit. Oh, I am scared.
I know what I thought about. I was like, that's the movie. I don't sound.
Yeah, that's scary. I know,
That was
but
scary. Okay,
that's what
yeah.
they said.
Go ahead. That was good.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I was getting out of that situation, and I was just getting fed up with myself. Like I was just getting fed up to like, why can't I keep my word? Why can't I just move on? Why can't I like be more disciplined? Because I wasn't completing anything in my life. I felt like everything that I said I was going to do, I wasn't doing it and shit like that. So, and it made me overthink my future because it made me think like, damn, like, am I going to be like this for the rest of my life? And just, being in because in 2020, what was I like? Damn, hold on. I'm trying to think. Let me do some math. It's 2024. I'm gonna be 27. I was in my early 20s. Okay. Shit. So in your early 20s, like you trying to figure shit out. You trying to figure out love, you trying to figure out career, you trying to figure out all this shit. And I would just overthink that. I mean, it would be a constant thing to the point where I'm in my room, like depressed type stuff. So like how I overcame that though was I had that fed up moment and I actually started fasting in 2020. So this is when, if you know me, I fast every month from something. I either do a 3-day fast or I like do a Daniel fast for the whole month or a week, or I'll fast. I won't be on social media for a month. Something. I'm fasting some way. So
Yep.
that's when I started fasting. And the first time that I fasted, I documented it and I recorded it. And what I fasted from was food, of course, for 3 days. I didn't get on social media and I didn't watch TV. So this was like the real fast. Like all I did was meditate and did yoga. And you got to think, like this is during COVID too. So I wasn't going to work. So just at
Mm-hmm.
the house fasting. And when I tell you that literally like changed my life. That changed me. Like, I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't decide to fast in 2020. I know that for a fact because
Mm-hmm.
it made me realize that my mental, like, not my body, but inside is stronger. Everything comes from within. Like,
Yes.
I like I could have caved in and ate in those 3 days or watched TV or whatever, but that mental, that's what's strong. Like that's the starting point of everything. And it made me realize that, I can only control what I control. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm.
can't control, what goes on in the world, like with COVID. I
Yeah.
mean, nobody knew if we were even going to come out of freaking quarantine or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's really how I got over my overthinking. That fast strengthened my relationship with God. And this is what I put, this is what I wrote down. I said, the more I attached myself to God, the easier it was to detach control for everything else. So
Mm.
the more I attach myself to God, another way to say it is the more I attach to God, the easier it is to detach from everything around me. So
I like that.
basically, yeah,
I
it
need that
gives
quote.
you what do you say?
You want to text me that again? Yes, that was a good one. That's going on my affirmation wall. Oh, I felt that one.
Girl,
Mm-hmm.
like, but for real,
Yeah.
because you realize that like when you have a relationship with God and when you understand who He is and what He has done for you and His love for you, like you realize that, whatever happens is for your own good, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Y'all need to tap in with God. I ain't getting y'all book. But yeah, like
On
that,
everything. Oh, I
yeah,
gotta find my book
definitely.
in a second. Yes, yes.
Girl,
You
like when I
know,
tell you that fast was it changed my life, and I really encourage everybody to fast. Honestly, at least once, at least try it once. And if the 3 day fast with no food, I know that typically scares people, but bruh, you are stronger than you think, bro. Unless you like, I mean, got a medical condition, of course, don't. But like, y'all, come on now, you stronger than, and you got to think at the same time, bruh. It's people, and I don't want to sound so cliche and I'm sorry for this, but it's people in Africa that haven't ate in like 5 days and shit like that, bro. You can go 3 days without eating, bro. And if
hmm
you really believe in the Bible, people was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. So if you really, I mean, come on now.
yeah,
So
yeah.
y'all
You're
can
not
fast
lying
three
about
days
that.
or whatever. It's just about discipline. It's about your will to do it.
Hmm
And then I
hmm
realized that once I was able to do it in those 3 days, I started applying that same concept in my life. I started applying that concept with, my finances and with my goals and stuff. So it just trickled down. And now, like, I can say, like I said, I don't overthink it all. I really give my future up to God because I know that in the end, that's who I'm gonna, be sitting in front of, and He's gonna say, "Well done," and I'm gonna be like, "Yes, sir." You know what I'm saying?
hmm Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was an amazing response. And I take notes every time you're telling me your side of your story.
Yeah.
You actually encouraged me. I remember when we reconnected and I forgot what conversation we had, and you told me try fasting. You did. You told me that.
Mm-hmm.
And you were probably the first one, and somebody else told me about fasting as well. And I never thought to do it till I did it. And when I tell you it was one of the hardest things that that I ever done, it was hard. It was a struggle. I
Mm-hmm.
did 3 days no food, just water. And you're right. You are smart. You are stronger than what you think. Absolutely. It all starts with your mindset. I swear to God, everything starts with your mind. You just have to believe in yourself. A lot
Yeah,
of
you
people
literally
lack
just gotta believe in
believing in
yourself.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's crazy that you said that because and you watching you do your fast and you have been doing it every month. You go through your fast, you let me know what's going on. And I've seen it skewed over to other areas of your life. And I'm proud of you how you'll go with no social media during your fast, no TV during your fast, sometimes not on your fucking phone during your fast, whatever it may be, and you stick to that. So that's very, very the highest form of discipline that I ever see is a fast because it is challenging, but it's so rewarding. It's so rejuvenating. You refresh yourself. You're cleaning yourself from within. And a lot of the work, like you said, everything is from within. And then it shows within your glow of how you look and how you act and what you're just feeling. Like people can tell, like, she's in a good mood today, or she looks really just like she's been just working on herself. You could tell, bro. You know, like mine, you know, like attracts like. So I can tell when somebody's going through a stage of just their own self growth and they're transitioning to something new. I can see they're shedding old ways and embracing the new. And I applaud those people that are doing that work because it's not easy. It's not.
It's not.
And we tend to just stick in our stew, like I said, of just being in our bullshit of our stew and not wanting to work and make a new recipe for ourselves. And
Ooh, yes.
you know, yeah. So I think the gym, fasting, those are very healthy ways that can help you get out of toxicity with yourself. And please let us know in the comments what other ways, because that was your beautiful answer. And I felt that. And, you know, you made it a lifestyle to you. And I respect that 100% because, like I said, that is not an easy thing to do. And when I've done it, I haven't done it month like you have. I'm actually, my roommate was just telling me, hey, are we going to fast coming up or something? I said, yeah, let's do it next month. So we're going to go and fast again for 3 days. And when I tell you, your body and everything will look so different when you fast. And you're right, girl. To be honest with you, there's people who don't eat, who can't get food, who are starving. And who are we to not go 24 hours at least without eating? You don't always have to have some shit down your mouth. Pause.
Pause. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Okay.
Close your mouth. You don't have to always have some food going down your mouth. Let your body rest. Think of your body as giving your body a break from doing so much work. You know, your body is a temple. You gotta cherish it from inside.
It is.
You know?
It is.
So,
yeah.
Girl, yes. I love that. I love that response. That was really good. That was really good.
Thank you, girl. Yeah, and make sure y'all comment how you guys overcame your toxicity, because you can help somebody. Like, please value yourself and value your voice and your opinions, and we would love to see your comments because we're not the only people that's reading this. So you might actually help somebody and help them overcome some toxicity that they have in their life. So yeah, comment.
And when in doubt, look, keep calm and trust God. Okay. This book is, I found this in Walmart, and it's I carry this everywhere I go. And also to touch on the overthinking, I liked how you said you found a way as far as your fasting. I remember I too overthink like hell. Oh my God. And especially at nighttime. I don't know what it is. You're supposed to be asleep, supposed to be peaceful, resting, but you're up just thinking about whatever the hell your mind is on. I've been telling myself it's almost like a form of meditation for me, but I'll close my eyes, you know, get off my phone, and I'll tell myself, let the stressing go and the blessings flow. I'll just keep chanting that to myself.
Yes, that's meditation for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Let the stressing go and the blessings flow. I'll just keep saying that to myself until I really drift away to sleep.
Wow, so, that's beautiful. Yeah, try that. Try that when y'all get home, when y'all bed. Let the stressing go
and the blessings flow.
Let the stressing go. Damn it. All right. Let the stressing go and let the blessings flow.
There you go. However, it has to be worded, but it's very much just like that. Let the stressing go and the blessing flow. Sometimes I'll say the opposite. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. Stressings first, then the blessing. Let the stressing go, blessings flow. Don't let the blessing go and the stressing flow. Yeah. Let the stressing go and the blessings flow. Yes.
That's funny. Both of our responses to our topic was very good. I hope everybody, pulls something from that. Because I think that the society that we're living in now is not endorsing, or maybe endorsing toxicity. Like, you know what I'm saying? They are persuading us to stay in our toxicity, stay in our stew. And we don't need to do that because, like we said last episode with Amaris, you know, if you don't do that internal work, that freedom that you're looking for, that change that you're looking for is never going to come. So I hope
Yeah.
everybody does that internal work. And yeah, so now I just have to say that. Yes.
Mhm.
But yes, let's get to
That's some bullshit. Hey, that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Hey, that's some bullshit. Yeah.
Look, I'm already ready for my bullshit, and
girl.
everybody gonna feel for this shit. Cause look, it's some bullshit to me that Walmart doesn't have Apple Pay. Why the fuck does Walmart not have Apple Pay? It has everything else. Pick up, drop off. You can order shit online, see where the shit's out in the store. And then on top of that, y'all want me to scan my shit now at the register because ain't nobody working no more at the register. I'm an employee at Walmart, never been trained to do this shit.
I don't even work here.
But now I gotta scan my own items. And what made me upset yesterday was I drove all the way to Walmart, not even thinking until I realized I gotta get my car and my wallet out. I forgot my wallet at home. And normally when you forget your shit, you're like, oh, it's all good. They got Apple Pay at every location.
Yep.
But Walmart does not have Apple Pay. That is some bullshit. Walmart, if you listening to this, we're I can't speak. We're waiting for this Apple Pay to come on. What's up?
Hell yeah, we are.
What's
Hell
up?
yeah, we are.
You got me tongue tied because that's how pissed off I am. You don't have Apple Pay yet in this bitch. Get Apple Pay and stop playing with people. Stop it. Get Apple Pay. That's all.
Sure.
That was my bullshit.
Bruh, and with Walmart, bruh, don't they got them? I don't know if they got this in Texas. Do they have those lines to where it's like the regular line that you scan and it has the like mobilized, you know, what the fuck is that? Like the stuff you put your stuff on and then the bagger, it goes to the bagger.
The
like
conveyor belt or whatever.
Yeah, the conveyor belt. Don't they have that but for self-checkout? They got that here in Tennessee, bro.
Yes.
That's some bullshit, bro. Like, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do we actually? First of all, y'all getting rid of jobs because we need some cashiers. They need some money too.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't my bullshit, but I just wanted to add on. Walmart do better.
Walmart, like I said, you seen this right now? Walmart, get that Apple Pay. Stop playing with us.
Yeah.
That should have been.
Y'all making too much money.
Ben had Apple Pay.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
y'all making too much money to not have Apple Pay.
Girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, where's your bullshit, Naya? Tell me.
Okay. So my bullshit. Okay, y'all.
Look, she starts scratching the head like shit. Let me tell you something.
My bullshit is a little. Okay. All right. Just fair warning.
Fair warning, right?
Right. So it's some bullshit. Okay. This is personal for me at the same time too. So it's some bullshit that an individual with over 30 counts, felony counts, can run for president. However, my brother and other individuals can't even vote if they're felon. I don't get that. Like, make it make sense, bruh. Can we just acknowledge that? Like, make it make sense. And this goes back to like our last video to where like shit don't be making sense in America. How does that even work?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my thing is this is what we're saying. We're saying that a person that has done something and has, you know, marked themselves as a felon, they're marked as a felon. They can't decide who we put in office. That same person can run for office. That doesn't make any sense to me
at all.
That's the most bullshit. And it's people that literally, I don't care. I'm gonna be real. I'm not into politics, but that one thing like doesn't make any sense.
The correlation makes no sense at all. You're so right. I forgot where I just heard that from, but I remember it was what you just said, but about Black men when they're rated as a felon. But anybody can be a felon, no matter what color. But the stigma painted on the Black men that when they're a felon, you know, they can't make those decisions. But for whatever reason, I'm not into politics either. But when you get into politics, it's almost as if they just wipe your slate clean and you can just do whatever now at this point. Fuck all that. You were sexual assault, you did this, you did that, and you running for the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that makes no sense to me
Yeah.
either.
And
Yeah,
I wasn't even trying to bring color in it because at this point, color doesn't even, I mean, it matters, of course, but
yeah,
like if you take color out of it, it's still two individuals with the same label that's affecting the same department of our country, and one person can and one person can't. It just doesn't make any sense. I just feel like America needs to be more consistent. And yeah, that's my bullshit. And if y'all got a
yeah.
problem with me, run up.
That's right. Because I'm crazy, man. And I mean crazy.
Cause I'll get a
Please,
felony off y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
please.
Nah. Y'all ain't worth all that. But you
No,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Shoot.
But
So that's
to
my
me,
bullshit.
it's just simple to me to know what's wrong is wrong, what's right is right. That shit ain't right.
Yeah.
That ain't right. What was that movie he said with Chris Rock? When he was running for mayor, him and Bernie Mac. Do you remember that movie? Head of
What?
State.
If you work 2 jobs and at the end of the week, you got just enough money to get your broke ass home, let me hear you say, that ain't right.
But no, that is some bullshit. That
Yeah,
is.
that's some
And
bullshit. Like
that is.
I like am I the only person that see this shit? Like, it's just
Mm-hmm.
crazy how we just letting shit slide and nobody says anything. Like, my brother is a felon, bro. I got multiple family members that are felons, and
Yeah.
they have changed their life for the better. They have changed their life for the better, and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
they have been their right to vote has been taken away.
Yeah.
But I bet you if they ran for president, I mean, they could, I guess, or would they be able to? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's just some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some
It's
bullshit. This
like,
is a
yeah,
joke.
like we said about in the last episode, America, was just we don't see shit clearly. Just it's a small ass
And
country we
nobody
live
talks
in.
about it. Everybody just lets shit ride. Like, I don't gotta be a
Girl,
political genius to say that shit wrong. To
yeah,
say that shit don't make no sense because it still don't make no sense. And I'm gonna
at
stand
all.
on that.
At all. At all. I agree with you. That is some bullshit. Walmart, get better on that. Get together and get
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
And the people in the house with that shit, just know that's some bullshit.
American.
It
Hell
is.
yeah, that's
You
some
know damn
bullshit.
well who we talking to because you running for office and you got over 45 accounts of felony doing sick and nasty shit, but you want to run for our country. Get the hell out
But
of
we
here.
allowing him to run for the fucking country. We need
Yeah,
to get our
yeah.
shit together.
Girl, yeah. America is going through some times, but we're not gonna get too much about it because we talked about it in the last
Yeah,
episode.
stop it right there.
But
Yeah,
yeah, we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there.
yeah.
I
Very
think
good
now
bullshit.
we gotta pull for our next topic, right?
Yep. Is it mine?
Ooh, it's your turn. Yeah, I picked the
Oh
toxicity
shit.
one. Yep,
Okay. All right.
yep.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
see, y'all.
I'm excited.
I'm
What we gonna
excited
talk about
too.
next week?
Man. Okay. All right. Let's see what this is. Okay. This is what does your rich life look like? What does your rich life
Ooh.
look like?
I like that one. And I remember reading that in a book, and it's pretty much just asking, what if you were rich, you had all the money in the world, what would your life look like?
Yeah,
And I was
like
like,
if
ooh,
finances wasn't a problem for you, what
yeah,
is that? Or what amount of money is that for you to where
yeah, to
like
be
yeah,
financially
what's your
free,
rich
and
life
how
look
would
like?
your life look like? I like that. That's a good one. Ooh, I'm gonna definitely look into that because I think we were talking about how you have to be clear on what you want. And
Mm-hmm.
this will definitely help you to, play with your imagination for a second
Yeah.
and visualize how your life would be if money wasn't a problem.
Absolutely. And
I
like
like
we
that.
said earlier, everything starts in the mind. So yeah, like what my rich life is might not be what Dom's is. And I think this topic is a little lighter. We've been coming in a little heavy with our topics. We're gonna make it a little
We
light,
have
you know.
we've been going
So
in
this is a
dark
little
and deep.
lighter. We can play with it. And I
Yeah,
think it'll be a good topic for next week.
I like that. I agree with that 100%. Absolutely. This was
Yeah.
so good. I love
Yeah. This was
just
a good
this
episode
was a good episode. It
for
was.
sure.
And look, like we said, we bring ladies of all color around charitable connections. We're here for y'all. Okay. So tap in. Let us
Yeah.
know you want to come on our podcast,
Absolutely.
we drop the link. We will continue to keep dropping the link in every episode, but y'all gotta email us. Let us know what you wanna when you wanna come on and what you want to talk about. We're here for it.
Hmm.
So
Absolutely. So you ready for the prayer?
yes, everybody, please bow your heads. I'm ready to get this prayer going. All right. Yes. God, thank you for this beautiful energy you have gave us to prosper in. Please open our eyes to see the vision you have for us, for our podcast, with our life, with love, relationships, everything in that degree. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I felt that. I felt that prayer so much.
Mhm.
That prayer was very aligned to what's going on
Yes.
with me right now. So
Yes. I need to see
thank
the
you for that, girl.
vision.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Show me the vision, God. What
Absolutely.
is it? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, girl, look, I've been trying to tell you, I'm gonna out pray you, girl. There ain't no competition, but your prayers be touching me. I'm like, I'm gonna out pray Naya because nah, bro.
Yeah,
So
you did it on that one.
I've been picking up from you for real, for real.
That's
But no,
good. Well, I'm glad I
I've
could
been
have.
such in a great space, praying every day. You know, you gotta stay prayed up, bro.
Definitely.
It's not hard, y'all, just to pray to God for a second. Take
Yeah.
that little bit of time out your day and just say a prayer,
Hmm.
and your day
Yes,
will
and
just go.
don't try to act like don't
Mhm.
try to be all a frou-frou for God, bro.
You
He
ain't
knows
nobody
you
is not too
inside and
good
out,
to
bro.
pray. Okay,
Yes,
absolutely.
like you don't.
Hmm.
I mean, God know you and know how you talk. You know you cuss a little bit. You know you
Hmm.
might slip up. You know some, bruh. Bruh, have you ever like slick cuss while praying to God? I've done that, bruh. Like accidentally said
Oh, I
some shit.
really try to be careful because I feel like,
I'd
damn,
be
my
like, "Oops,
prayer
sorry,
just
God."
got, yeah, I just tainted my prayer when I slip up saying some shit. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
hmm,
yeah. So,
yeah,
none of us are perfect, and you got to
at
realize
all.
God understands that, we're made in his image. So,
Yep,
y'all just stay prayed up, like Dom said. Make
yep,
sure you like, comment, subscribe to our channel. We have
yes.
hit 50 subscribers.
Yes, I'm here for look, small numbers add up. We're here for the long run.
Yeah,
We're not in a rush. We're
yeah,
not in a hurry to get any type of fame and glory. We're here just to bask in the ambience and be in the present time of how we're doing this podcast. And I'm here
absolutely.
for all the progression that we're having.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mhm.
But we definitely do expect God to do numbers for us and
Yep.
to grant us with his abundant blessings for us and for our lives and for
Yes.
Black. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, make sure you email Black Group 8, sorry, dang, Black Group 8 at gmail.com, like Dom said, to
Yep.
submit your topics. You want to get on the podcast, all that stuff.
Yes.
And we will see y'all next
On
week.
the next episode. Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay great, be
Bless.
healthy. And remember, get that toxic shit out of you in a healthy way. In a healthy way.
Absolutely. Get out of your
Yes.
stew, bruh.
Yes, work on your stew, okay? Because
Get a new
that
recipe.
shit's starting to have a smell. You know, you don't see the mold in your stew and all that shit around the edges. You need to get
It's
that
making my
stew,
lip quiver. Get that shit out of
okay?
here.
Get that shit right, bruh. Go fix your stew. Yeah, go worry about
Go
your
fix
stew.
that.